Oh shit.
Aborigines 14 for the first time. Take 1. Numero uno. You know, if something were to happen to this take, it definitely wouldn't be Ump's fault. Not at all. It definitely.
Ooh, alright.
We didn't get 10 minutes into the last take or
take
anything.
1.
Yeah, take number 1. We are 1 takes kind of guys.
See, remember we used to like do several takes to take the best one because we were
No,
self-conscious, you know.
no, we used to just like.
And I've grown up as individuals, and
No, we used to just like
he
fuck
loves
up
the face.
everything. Yeah, heaps of
Probably
sheep.
mentioned that.
Loves the face. Cannot get over those heaps of sheep. Blockmaster on his
Mr. Block.
on his grand return. Yeah, he's going through an edge phase, and now he just prefers to be referred to as Block. He doesn't want to be Blockmaster anymore. He's just Block.
Yeah, you know.
The Block. You know, he's
His
definitely.
parents still call him Mighty, you know.
But he
He's
insists.
like, no, I want to become Block.
And then some of his friends still call him
Yeah.
Blockmaster, but no, he's just Block now. No other name. He will not accept it. And he fails in the most retarded way possible. And here's Cheese's life, the narc of the century. All of these kids are back from their exile. They're making a grand return to the jumping community and making absolutely no impact at all by putting up shitty
As we
runs
see
like
there.
that. So now we have Soul Reaper here.
This is actually Soul Reaper. A shout
Yeah.
out.
We-
He doesn't need a name
Yeah.
tag.
He needs no introduction. He is your new favorite jumper. Unlike the last 2 runs,
He's our favorite.
he
Brit.
actually possesses
let's be
some
honest,
jumping
he's already-
ability.
All he had to do is show up for like 1 second. He's like, oh,
He's the man.
return. Yeah, we got a real Brit back. You know, we can have a guy we can hang out with.
Yeah, this is the
talk
the
to. We were
sole
talking about
representation
crumbs.
of Britland on the show right now, as Vulcan does not count as British and Hunter is Canadian. So
Yeah,
yeah, we have Soul here,
I'm
and
Scottish, I think.
that was one hell of a failure. All right, Beth here making a valiant effort, coming up extremely short.
She tried.
Finby here, the ultimate legend. Definitely.
Favorite returning contestant.
Yeah, I can speak for it that Finby has been like a mentor to me. He's almost been like a father to me in my 3 years in the jumping community, you know. I remember when I was just starting out, he taught me a lot, showed me the ropes, and he really, you know, like embodies the heart of jumping, I'd say. You know, just I know that we like to joke around here on Aborigines a lot, but I really just want to say hats off to you, Finby, you beautiful man. You really changed my life. You made me not only a better jumper, but a better man. And that was one hell of a fail.
Well,
That's the palm run of the night. I'd like to mention at this point that we are in fact sponsored by Pepsi. Drink fresh.
okay.
Pepsi Max to the max. And Snoz here can personally endorse Pepsi. That Pepsi is his favorite drink, his number 1 favorite drink, his number 2 favorite drink. And here Snoz, he's actually using the power of Pepsi. He is
number 1 and 2.
He has beaten he has beaten the first obstacle 2 tournaments in a row, which is an achievement kind of.
It's a big deal for him.
And
at
he's
this
about
point.
to
I
beat
mean,
the second obstacle, and nope, he does not. He falls off the back, touches the ground. For the
He
second tournament in a row, Snoz has failed.
just found a way to fail that.
He finds innovative new ways to fail. And Goating's here. I also want to point out that this video is sponsored by Doritos. Eat fresh. Giving Goating's the power to.
Yeah, we're sellouts.
We are sellouts. I promise you, if you offer us money to talk good about you in Aborigines, I will endorse you to the moon. I will tell you you are the best person. Like, my least favorite person could be like, hey Swan, I'm gonna give you $10 to talk good about me in this tournament. I will talk about him like he is the fucking second coming of Christ. So here's Goating's. He's the second coming of Christ. About to defeat the blue balls like
Definitely didn't pay us
only
or
he
anything.
can. Did not pay us. Of course not. I would never lie to our audience. In other news, I will be apologizing to all the kids for banning them. Totally real, not fake news.
Yeah.
Gotank's here on the jungle adventure, getting through it very nicely.
Yes, of course, the apology video will be at the end of this,
Oh,
so stay tuned for that.
Definitely. Well, after the final run, we'll take about
Swan
10
tries
minutes.
to reconcile his.
Yeah, we'll take about
his
10
demons
minutes
or
while
whatever.
Gotanks fails the cheese wheel. No one's surprised.
Oh, I guess Gotenks.
He always
yeah, I guess
fails
we
the
didn't talk
cheese
about
wheel.
Gotenks.
Sleepy Slayer, he's been on the course a couple times, never beat the first obstacle. But he's been drinking Pepsi, so now he has beaten it. And Sleepy almost fails the blue balls. What a legend. He is...
Alright, he's holding it together at least.
He is making an effort.
Yep.
And he has not failed.
He's edging
I
along.
can definitely say he hasn't failed. Can't say he's doing the obstacle well, but I could say he has not failed.
Oh.
And lands on the second blue ball, which seems to be slightly darker than the...
Well,
does not land on
I
it.
mean, he kind of
just,
landed on it.
Talking King here. You know, he's
Talking King Revenge Quest.
he's been like a brother to me through all
Return
these
to
years.
Cinder.
You know, when I was going through jump surgery, my Spartan broke its legs and it was getting surgery. Talking King was there to support me the entire time, you know. When I was, you know, just having the roughest of times, Talking King was there. And it really brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, honestly, I thought you were just making way too big of a deal about it, and I just kind of like ignored you.
Yeah, did not support me at all. He is, is not a good person. Can we get that trending on Twitter? Hashtag is not a good person. I would love that. That would make me happy. And Talking King is on to the jungle adventure. I'd like to remind everyone that is not a good person. And Talking King gets on to the third one.
Umpissnotagoodperson.org.
Yeah, just go to umpissnotagoodperson.org. Donate to the charity of shipping off to Africa. And Talking King almost
Talking like his
he
struggles like just jumping up.
Yeah, dude. But he is in control of his cheese wheel right now.
I'd like to point out how many people have crouched on this. Like, I tell everyone to crouch, and Talking King's the only one who ever listens.
Yeah, he's in complete control of this.
Look who he's not hard off.
Wasn't the smoothest run I've ever seen, but
he can't. He really struggles with those.
He's really bad at jumping in an upward direction. Jumping down or to the side, he could do it, but upward, no. And Talking King is on to the diamonds. If he can beat this here,
he needs the fullest of jumps to make that.
Okay, so this is the first time that it counts. So
I guess we're
Talking
up
King gets to the jump hang, and he has failed. I guess, you know, it's a pretty good attempt.
Tyler, I mean, he was probably...
Whoever this is, no one cares.
Here we go.
Peyton Manning, number 18, Hall of Fame quarterback, does not do good on the course. Mercy here. And... Wow. Not talking about this motherfucker.
This is everyone's favorite part.
Jante, my personal favorite. Halo Master, my other personal favorite. And we are just seeing fails come fast and furious right now. This is what Abs is all about. And then Rog has to ruin it. Hashtag Rog ruins everything.
Unlike my other basketball teammate, actually showed up for this tournament.
Ooh.
So shout out to him.
Ooh. Dude, that was some sick burns. Some shade. Alright, but Rog here is in control. Oh, gets a little bit of a fake bounce off that. Nice save. Rog going on.
It's a very liberal use of the term in control.
I would also like to announce here that there will be an upcoming huge Spartan Sasuke Aborigines Warrior collaboration where the All-Stars from Aborigines face off against the All-Stars from Spartan Sasuke. And, you know, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to come out...
the first step of the Aborigines Spartan Sasuke merger. That's
yeah, and it's going It's going to come out May 5th. So everyone keep your eyes peeled for that when it comes out. It's going to be very similar to Team Ninja Warrior. It's definitely going to happen. Of course, the team captains on one side being Smokey, because Smokey's bad in Aborigines. And on... Oh, Jesus Christ. Rog, come on. What was the...
Oh.
Are we doing this again? Is this Tournament 11? Oh my gosh. Atlantic here. Atlantic, of course, will be on Team Aborigines because he's garbage in Spartan.
I guess Atlantic's still on.
He's going down the blue balls very nicely. Atlantic knows a lot about blue balls because, you know, every time he watches...
I'm sure he does.
Every time he watches a Scarlett Johansson movie, he cannot control himself. But his mom thinks that if you masturbate, you go to hell, specific. So Atlantic never masturbates. Even though he desperately wants to. Alright.
That actually explains a lot.
Alright. I need a second. Oh, you take over for a second while I recover from that.
I wish you just like sit this next place out.
Great job, Up.
Alright, so Atlantic's on the cheese wheel here.
Yeah,
he's nope, he's crouching. You know, it is good old crouch technique. He's doing some shit here. Oh my goodness.
Oh my lordy.
He didn't die somehow.
I would, at this time, I would like to announce that Aborigines is also sponsored by the Westboro Baptist Church. In Atlantic here.
Yep. Ring that bell.
Makes a very nice
he actually lands
landing.
On the jump
that was a clean landing on the jump hang.
Oh, this is actually the hard jump.
And
this is also
he's in first place right now.
Jump
that was a good run. Atlantic really showed up for this tournament. Props to Atlantic. Hats off. Chris here, definitely been one of the top competitors on the course.
Atlantic's like, I guess Atlantic and Chris are both very hit and miss, you know.
Oh yeah. Like Chris, he'll either get a deep stage 1 run or clear, or he will fail the first obstacle. So you never really know what you're gonna get with Chris. But he has been.
He's beaten the first obstacle, so I mean,
he has consistently been a very top competitor on the course. And last tournament, he made it to the jump hang. No, he failed the cheese wheel. Yeah.
No.
All right, but Chris here's
only Hunter Phil better to the jump hang.
Unnecessary slide there, and Chris is going.
You know, for the ladies.
Yeah, for the ladies. But Chris is going a little bit slower than he's known to go. He's usually a very speedster, but I guess he's taking a more careful approach here. For some reason, Spring jumps onto the cheese wheel. He could jump now, refuses, falls onto the track. And Chris is once again out on the cheese wheel.
I've seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah.
It's Vulcan. He's a high number for some reason.
Yeah, I love watching Vulcan run. I just love it. It's my favorite whenever Vulcan comes on the Aborigines. You know, have you ever just like wished that somebody would get punched in the throat so hard that their vocal cords were damaged and they couldn't talk? Man, I don't know why that popped in my head, you know, just... Although I did have this dream the other day that Vulcan was hit by a cement mixer. And, you know, like, I was there to see it, and everyone else was like, oh no, that little kid's getting crushed, and I was just like, yes, yes! Unrelated. But now Vulcan's onto the jungle adventure. Spring jumps for some reason. Sticks that landing onto the last one. And he's onto the cheese wheel. Vulcan has failed the cheese wheel many times in his career before. And this time he lands on it. Can he finally beat the cheese wheel? I don't know if he's ever actually beaten the cheese wheel. Yeah. Ump's, of course, doing hard drugs off screen. So sometimes I have to take over while he just isn't here. Vulcan, finally, I think that might be like the first time he's ever beaten the cheese wheel, and he's onto the diamonds.
Possibly.
Unnecessary.
Let's say yes.
If he's ever beat it, that is no longer canon, because I don't like being wrong. And he's onto the jump hang, unfortunately. And...
wow.
Oh, save jump. Save jump.
He just springs all over the place.
Alright, we're getting a lot more deep runs in this course than we have the last few tournaments, but he cannot make that second jump when Vulcan is out. We have,
what the crouch button was.
We have a backwards camera angle for the backwards man, Puma, king of the Jaguar.
You know, it's very, you know, it's symbolic for a lot of Puma's backward views.
Just gonna call the man out like that? No, but Puma here, he failed this obstacle last tournament, so he's definitely looking to get a better run in.
I actually agree with a lot of Puma's views.
No, you don't.
So we shouldn't really joke. Like, I really want to bring forth the jump constitution.
Stop.
That will provide
Jesus Christ.
super regulations.
Yeah.
I also agree.
I don't agree with that because according to his
God.
proposed jump constitution, I am not allowed to curse. So, we're gonna
Fuck that.
veto that. I am addicted to cursing and I cannot go 3 seconds. What is he doing?
Well, he's trying to fill this, and he's well.
He didn't quite get the feel of that obstacle. You feel me? Flame here.
Flame did good last
Going
time,
hard,
so.
skipping the first obstacle. Made it to the cheese wheel last time, I believe, and happy days are here for Flame again. The Flame train is leaving the station. He's going pretty quick here. Probably very in control of the ball. Every time he gets away from him,
You can tell Flame just has that potential, you know.
Flame,
He jumps with some style, you know. He's got some good stuff going, but
Flame's got a lot of potential, but I think that he's a year or two off from really reaching that potential. Flame has come up short in a lot of situations where he should have had the jumps down. There have been times, oh my god. Right there is a prime example of why Flame is not regarded better as a jumper. Flame should be way better than that, and he's not, and that's a damn shame. But we have the Canadian here, onto the first obstacle.
The Britnadian.
Now, Sane did not appear for this tournament, so his little brother, Hunter, is the sole representative of Canada.
Yeah, if you didn't know, they're brothers. That's why they do all those Let's Plays together.
They're actually twins.
For all you
Identical
youngsters out there.
twins. They are identical twins. And Hunter here. At this time, I would like to announce that Aborigines is, of course, sponsored by the entire UK. Yeah.
We're also sponsored by Sane Sleds.
Sane Sled Shop, yeah. Go check out your sled today. I know winter just ended, but you can, with these sleds, you can still go sledding. That's an old one, man. That's an old one. And Hunter here's.
I was bringing it back.
Hunter has, in Season 2, he has been putting up some of the most consistent runs. So even though Hunter can be very obnoxious and very British at times, especially for Canadian, you have to acknowledge
he's taken the the demotion to our our number 2 Brit since Soul Reaper's arrival. He's taking it very well.
Well, Hunter's not British at all, and he's not taking his cheese wheel very well at all.
Cheese wheel very well. Jeez, what is he doing?
I
could probably throw a monkey and just hand him a controller, and he'd probably do better. Like he would get the cheese wheel down before Hunter does.
The monkey would shit on the controller and do better than Hunter just did. Just like the shit would hit some buttons, and the monkey would actually make the cheese wheel go forward. But Hunter is back onto the jump hang.
Yeah, according to science,
he always fails this
more
obstacle.
likely to achieve that
he
way.
only beat it in 11.
Whoa! He lands it.
Was it even in 11? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
He kind of beat it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my
God.
word! Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's just.
What is up with people this tournament?
They can't handle the jump hang, and we have one more chance. The guy.
Did we dope people before that run just to
Dude, Phil here.
Oh my.
Phil here is the unsurpassed guy, especially since Tournament 2. He has been the unequivocal. He's been the guy. Alright?
He's the guy. You didn't have to. You really.
Nobody has been able to top Phil in any way. I don't like to talk nice about Phil because he's Phil, but he has just been an absolute fucking dominatrix on this submissive ass course.
Dominatrix.
Yeah. Goes hard on the balls.
See, I mean, he messed up there, but recovered. He probably didn't even know he messed up.
He did so good. No one knew he messed up.
Untrained observer. Look how fast he's going on the second one.
Phil is making everyone look like a bitch.
Phil's probably, he's probably done a jungle adventure every now and then.
Here and there. No, actually, something makes me really doubt that Phil has ever done a jungle adventure. For reasons I will not.
Yeah.
For reasons I will not expose at the moment. But Phil's onto the cheese wheel, probably faster than anybody this tournament so far. Of course, going for his cheat codes. Cheat codes.
Faster with that.
Say it with me. Cheat codes activated. You didn't say it with me.
Yeah, no, I'd rather
Thanks. So Phil,
throw my face through a brick wall.
just grab it off your head and throw it through a brick wall. Anyway, Phil on to the diamonds. He's failed this in tournament 11, I believe. And Phil is on.
He's back to the jump hang.
The jump hang.
He
Lands
actually
it
beat
very
the
nicely.
one time he's made it here.
Yeah, you know, I was sitting there talking about
Size of this
how he's
jump
been
up.
like the
Nice little save.
unmatched favorite in season 2, even though the first 2 tournaments of season 2 he failed the diamonds and then he failed the jungle adventure. But you know, whatever. Phil is on to
He failed.
That's
it.
gonna hurt his time. Can he get up there? Yes, he does. Backwards for the ladies, and Phil is on to stage 2.
It looks like he's gonna clear with either 3 to 9 seconds.
3 to 9 seconds.
Let's stopwatch. Let's see what that is.
Yeah, just
Somewhere in that range.
he cleared with 8.76 seconds.
I'm gonna say
As it
9.2.
says-
I think you're reading
As
it
it
wrong.
says at the bottom, it says 8.76. But anyway, on to
Alright, so we're on stage 2.
Phil beat this last tournament, making it all the way to the final stage. Which, yes,
That's why
that is a big
we
deal.
actually buffed up this diddle road that's coming up here to make it more of a challenge. But it's probably not gonna be for Phil. I mean, he's basically like the second coming of like Jump Christ. You know,
I honestly,
he's
with
unstoppable.
the like low level of modification that has been done on this stage, I doubt Phil could possibly fail this.
There's absolutely no reason he should fail it.
I'd say that he
Like-
can probably do this with his eyes
Well,
closed.
he's going to get back to the final stage, get total victory at this tournament. Like
Triple total victory. He's about to cement his place in jumping legend. All right, no one will ever forget Abs 14, where Phil went balls out and beat everybody's expectations.